Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my first ever live blind sampling on camera, and we're going to start it off with Serge Lutens, which is, I mean, you think of perfumery, you think of niche perfume. Serge Lutens is one of the brands that you're going to find first. It's one of the most influential brands. It has just some incredible reference perfumes like Ambre Sultan. People love, they consider it to be like the reference amber. Iris Silver Mist is another super famous one. Chergui. And it's just such a beloved house in perfume. So I have 5 samples. I have a bunch more. I'll make this a series if you guys like it. And the ones we're going to be trying today, one is Sarrasins. Look at the color of this liquid, by the way. That is like an absolutely evil purple. So I don't know much about these fragrances. I do know a little bit about Iris Silver Mist. The other one is Fleurs de Citronnier. I have Borneo 1834. I have Encens at Lavande. I think it might be lavender. And then Iris Silver Mist. So I think I'm going to put the beautiful limited edition Iris Silver Mist bell jar in the thumbnail. So we'll do Iris Silver Mist first. I assume this is going to be an iris composition because it's in the actual name of the perfume. So let's spray this. So iris to me is hit or miss. I'm not entirely sure what to expect from this. I do like the really buttery, smooth iris. When iris gets a little too cold or like austere, that can put me off, or chalky even, rooty. But we'll see what this is. Yeah, this is extremely dry, extremely cold and austere, just as I said. This is not, it's also carroty. It's like it has like a carroty thing going on. If you've ever eaten like raw carrots, they do have a particular smell to them. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously off strip, it's not on skin. I imagine on skin it would be maybe warm up a little bit more, but to me this is coming off as floral in an iris sort of dry way. Not buttery at all. It's not like orris. It's not that really smooth, sort of dense smell. This is ethereal. This is like a veil. This is melancholic is a good word. This is it is kind of gothic in a way. And Serge Lutens, in my opinion, is a very macabre, very gothic brand. He does that aesthetic super well. If you've ever seen the beautiful boutique in France, I think it's in the Palais Royal. I mean, that boutique is, I would love to go there. It is a gorgeous store, very, yeah, very gothic looking. This comes off to me that way. So if I had to give this a rating out of 10, subjectively, obviously, I would give this, it's beautiful. It's well made. I would give this a 7 out of 10. It's not really for me. All right, next up, we're going to do, what is this? Encens et Lavande. I mean, I don't speak French, but lavender, incense and lavender. Let's see what this is about. I mean, if it's incense and lavender, I'm going to love it because I love incense and I love lavender. Oh, I smell in the air. Yeah. Yeah. It is, it's incense and lavender. That is very straightforward. But okay, so what do we have here? We have an herbal lavender. Think of Pour un Homme de Caron. Think of Eau Noir, like that type of herbal lavender. But it's contrasted by this like a wispy, clean incense. Comes off as extremely clean. You could wear this. You could wear this to the office. I mean, this is completely inoffensive to my nose in any regard. Beautiful. This is really nice. I see. Sometimes simple executed well is just like my favorite sort of thing. That's why I like Les Indomables as a brand so much. They take like a really simple idea, but they just use a really well-tuned execution. And this is kind of the same idea. Yeah, I mean, it is really that straightforward. I don't really have much to say about this. It's an herbal lavender against this really clean, wispy incense. But I'm gonna have to give this like a solid 8.5. I would buy this, I think. This is nice. All right, moving on. All right, next we're gonna do Sarrasins. Sarrasin. I don't know anything about this. I mean, again, look at the color of this liquid. That is an evil purple. So I don't know, scared me a little bit. Whenever, oh my god, it's stained. Look at how much that stained it. Do not spray this. I'm not sure if you can see that. Stained that white paper, dark purple. Do not spray this on clothes, guys. Oh my, whoa, whoa. This is extremely. It just hit me in the face. Big floral, huge jasmine, big, big, like in your face jasmine. Yeah, heady white floral jasmine. But there's like it's dark though. It's kind of the liquid color does kind of make sense. Maybe that's like maybe it's influencing me, but this isn't as bright as other jasmines I've smelled. And I've smelled a lot of jasmine because my girlfriend's favorite, one of her favorite notes is jasmine. So we've done like specific sampling trying to find her favorite jasmine. We didn't sample this though, so I mean, this is in Dalek. This is like a leathery dark jasmine. Um it's filling this entire room. Like I sprayed this twice. This is extremely strong. Very, very potent. It's kind of I I need to take a break in between smelling this and the others. Yeah, I mean, at least on skin, this would open up, I think. But initial impressions, very indolic, very heady, white jasmine, big white floral with a leathery sort of backbone, and maybe there's like a little bit of rose. There's some maybe another two, maybe some there's some tuberose in here as well. I can't quite tell, but it's not a jasmine soliflor, that's for sure. Um, yeah, I mean, I have to give this an 8. I don't really like jasmine, but to give this an 8, that's I might even wear this. I think I might try this out tomorrow. So 8 out of 10 for what was it? Sarrasins. All right, next up is one you never hear anyone talk about. This is Serge Lutens' Fleurs de Citronnier. I know he has one called Fleurs d'Oranger, and that's like a jasmine orange blossom sort of thing. Fleurs de Citronnier, I mean, I have to assume this is like a citrusy floral thing, you know? Maybe it's like an eau de cologne, that style of citrus floral sort of thing. Yeah, okay. So this is like an eau de cologne scent profile. I get a lot of lemon. I get a lot of I wouldn't say floral really up front. I mean, maybe I can pull the notes up on this just off the Fragrantica here. Fleurs de Citronnier. What's in here? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, like I said, it's like a citrusy floral thing. Okay, lemon blossom, petitgrain, nutmeg, neroli, honey, tuberose, musk, iris, and styrax. Okay, yeah, neroli, yeah. I don't get much honey. It's not really sweet. This isn't necessarily a sweet citrus to my nose. It is musky, though. It's musky. I'm just getting a lot of lemon and a lot of neroli and not much else. It's a musky, lemony neroli thing. Compared to other scent profiles like this, again, this is kind of like an eau de cologne. This doesn't necessarily scream like innovation necessarily or like that it's better than any other particular eau de cologne that I've tried. I have Chanel eau de cologne and I have eau de Guerlain. I think I would prefer both of those to this. I'm gonna give this a. It's pleasant. It's really nice. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10 actually, because I just don't think it's really fitting for the brand necessarily, and I don't think it really does anything unique. So 6.5 out of 10 for Fleurs de Citronnier. All right, last one up is Borneo 1834. I vaguely remember hearing Pep from the Sentinel talk about this. I'll link his channel in the description. But I don't remember what he said about it. I just know that he mentioned it. So let's smell it. Let's see what it is. So the name doesn't give anything away like the other ones, like Incense and Lavender, Iris Silver Mist, right? You can kind of guess what it is. This I have no idea. Borneo 1834. I don't know. Maybe it's like a, I don't know. 1834. What happened in 1834? I'm like reading too much into it. Oh my, okay, just hit me in the face. This is patchouli. Patchouli. It is engulfing this whole room. Ooh. Ooh. This is, hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So it's this sort of damp, earthy patchouli. Proper patchouli, not like gutted patchouli. Full-bodied. With this chocolate, like a cacao chocolatey thing that really blends perfectly with the patchouli. It kind of blends right into the earthiness of it. I think there's some florals maybe like rose or something. I'll look in a second just to see. But yeah, it's like an earthy chocolatey patchouli with maybe some florals. It is balsamic a little bit as well. It's kind of slightly resinous. Yeah. But right now, really, I'm getting that chocolate patchouli thing. It's maybe like a little bit warm, spicy as well. I'm not sure what that could be though, because it doesn't really come off to me as anything warm, spicy that I would identify, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't smell like cardamom, for instance, or like pink pepper or whatever. But yeah, I mean, Borneo 1834, really nice. This kind of reminds me of Perfumum Roma patchouli, but it is not as dense, not as oily, not as I don't think this would be as linear as Perfumum Roma patchouli. I think this is going to have a little bit of transition to it. Not much though. I mean, you pretty much get the base like right up front. There isn't much in terms of like citruses or anything lightening the initial smell. This is pretty much a warm, spicy, very, very, maybe slightly floral chocolate patchouli. And I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 because this shit is nice, okay? This is really well done. It's not like that type of patchouli that comes off as scratchy or like really abrasive, like Frederic Malle Monsieur. That to me is like very, very overtly scratchy patchouli. This is smoother. It's rounder. I'm gonna give this an 8.5, and I think we're gonna go through and just check the dry downs of all these. So let's see. I have Iris Silver Mist here. This this isn't doing much. It hasn't moved much. Maybe it's gotten a little bit, just a tad bit sweeter. Actually, there's something sweet. Maybe a little muskier. But you're gonna have to put all these on skin, obviously. But I don't have enough skin for that right now. But yeah, maybe a little bit sweeter for Iris Silver Mist. Then we have Encens et Lavande. So the lavender has come down a little bit. It's settled, but it's still like herbal, if that makes sense. So it's not like when I first sprayed it, it was really purple smelling, like that purple lavender. Now it's sort of getting more gray, if that makes sense. The incense is more taking over, but this is still, I would rate this very highly. That's a beautiful, simple perfume. This is, I think, Sarrasins. Yeah. Ooh, phew. Stuff is. Be careful if you wear this. This is. I don't even have to bring the strip like up to my face to smell it. It's very strong. Yeah, so the jasmine is settled a little bit. It's still very indolic, heady, right in your face. Jasmine. Um, but I can smell that leathery sort of almost cumin, almost cuminy thing going on. I'm gonna have to put this on skin later. And then Fleurs de Citronnier. We'll see what this is doing. It's just it's just musky. It's like a musky slight lemon thing. Not not very blown away by that, I have to be honest. And then Borneo 1834, obviously just sprayed it, but yeah, it's still that chocolatey patchouli thing. It's not. It seems like this would stay like this for a little bit, and then maybe just go into like a woodier thing. Overall, though, really enjoyed some of those. I think my favorite, just because it's the most interesting, is probably Sarrasins, even though I maybe didn't rate it as high as Encens at Lavande. Um, I love this perfume house. I'm going to continue to do a bunch more of these videos if you guys want. As you can see, I have a bunch of samples here. I have a ton. Uh, maybe I can just have a ton more to go over. Maybe like 20 plus more. And then of course I want to do a dedicated deep dive on this house as well. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy the sample series. Sub to the channel, hit the like button, comment down below. I always want to have a conversation with you guys in the comment section. I love talking about perfume with you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed,